I see problems in the future. I see problems around the world. I see problems around the planet because my name is Lance Storm. If you got a problem with my storm, if you got a problem with my name, I'll make sure that you go through fire. Just storm because I'm Lance Storm. Storms ahead in the wrestling ring. There's a storm ahead in the wrestling ring. There's a storm ahead in the wrestling ring. There's a storm ahead in the wrestling. There's a storm ahead in the wrestling. You better believe it because I said so. I said there's a storm ahead because I believe that there's a storm ahead. If you don't believe me, then watch me. If you don't believe me, then check me out. If you don't believe me, see me in the wrestling because my name's Lance Storm. There's a storm ahead in the wrestling ring. 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 Storm ahead in the wrestling ring. Storm ahead in the wrestling ring. In the wrestling business, in this generation, I am one of the greatest studs in the wrestling business. I'm professional from Canada. I'm a professional Canadian. If you try to take me out, I'm from Canada, then I will put you back in Canada. There's a storm ahead in the wrestling business. There's a storm ahead in the wrestling ring. There's a storm ahead in the wrestling ring. There's a storm ahead in the wrestling ring. Storm ahead in the wrestling ring because I said so. If you don't believe there's a storm ahead, then come to the ring and face me. I'll hit you with the super kick. I'll hit you with my right hand. I will jump up and down because my name is Lance Storm. Ahead in the wrestling ring. There's a storm ahead in the wrestling ring. There's a storm ahead in the wrestling ring. There's a storm ahead in the wrestling. You don't believe me? Check it out. There's a storm ahead in the wrestling ring. If you don't believe me, check this out. In the ring, in the wrestling business, I will make sure that there's a storm ahead in your life. I am from Canada and I'm one of the best from Canada. And if you say that I'm un-American, you right, I am an un-American. There's a storm ahead in the wrestling ring. There's a storm ahead in the wrestling ring. There's a storm ahead in the wrestling ring. Storm ahead in the wrestling ring. Head in the wrestling ring. Wrestle business because I want it. I want a storm ahead in the wrestling ring because I want that victory. I became one of the best champions in the wrestling ring. From WCW, ECW, now I'm in the WWE. There's a storm ahead in the wrestling ring. Storm ahead in the wrestling ring. There's a storm ahead in the wrestling ring. There's a storm ahead in the wrestling ring.